Boys, today, yeah, almost got it. All right, today we're going to talk about sound design again, as always. I'm going to kind of talk about the concept. Pog Lud says semi-decent. We're going to talk about the concept of like morphing two different sounds together. There's like 1,000 different ways to do this, but let's just let's experiment here. The first thing that we could do is do this over the course of a wavetable. So let's have a little bit of fun. We could do this like the simplest way, like first of all, is the fact that a wavetable is what this is, right? So if we go to any wavetable, like let's say whatever, sure, Aurora. Let's try this out. Oh, there we got two things going. There's a sound. Let's move some stuff out of the way so I can actually reach my keyboard. Let's drop this down an octave. Drop this down an octave. Did that even drop? Yeah, I guess it did. My my transpose buttons are going on me. So a wavetable, like if I were to is there a way to access these in an easy way? No, not really. Let me do this then. I'm going to just go into my directory. For those of you who don't know, which I'm sure everybody does, if you're on a Windows machine, it is in your documents, Xfer, Serum presets, and then you can actually go straight into the tables. And so what was this one again? This is Wavetables Collection 1. So let's go Wavetables Collection 1. We have, it was called Aurora. So let's just drag this out here. So this is the waveform right here. This is what it is. And if I just play this, whoa. I guess it's warped. Yeah, okay. Sounds literally nothing like this, but a wavetable is just a sample, and you can actually see the waveform there. It's just a sample, and it's scrubbing through single iterations of the waveform, right? So it's really just morphing one sound into another. So in theory, you could do something as simple as just let's just search effects. Let's search effects because that's always fun. We'll go to a random, sure, a random sound. Maybe that might be a little bit too transient. Let's find, sure, that'll work. And then we'll find another random one. Let's go get something a little bit more tonal. I didn't love that, but it was the best we got so far. It's pretty short. All right. Maybe effects is not the best thing to do. Sure, why not? Let's. Fuck, I just scrolled and now I'm never gonna find that. And it keeps taunting me with its repeating. Well, whatever, I'll never find that again, so. Come on. Nope. Sure, that's got some cool sounds in it. Okay, so say we have these sounds. Let's unwarp them all, and we could, you know, we can morph one into the other the simplest way, which is just to crossfade. Right? Let's turn this down a little bit. All right, and then let's grab this one and this one, right? So we can go like this. And I'm actually gonna copy these all over so that I have them in a stable situation. Move this off to the side. So we've got this and this and this. Let's kind of normalize this a bit, right? And this one's a lot longer, but we can do this. So let's go like that. And we're just gonna slam these together here, and I've overlapped them because apparently that's not enough. Let's move this back here, go like this, and now I can crossfade. Let's crossfade this one first, and then crossfade this one. Apparently that's as far as I get. Okay, something like that. So now that transition's not as smooth as I would like. So let's go do that. Right. So now we've got that, right? So we've morphed one sound into another, and it's a pretty simple way to do it. So I can consolidate that, and then I can open my serum, and we can drop this in here and see what we get. File error. Okay. Amazing. So that happens sometimes. You just need to copy it out. It's just the issue of trying to access a file that's already being accessed. So let's I'll put this over here, and I think I have a wavetable. Yeah, wavetable making. Sure, why not? I'll put that there. I'll just drop this in here. It should work. No, file error. Oh no, it did work. Amazing. So now we've got a wavetable. So let's take a look at this, right? So I have no idea how this is going to sound. We've got a couple of blank ones, so let's just get rid of those and add and remove multi-selection. And then, yeah, we've sort of got a table. It looks like we don't have any more silent ones, so we'll do a quick processing, normalize each gained separately. And here we go. Sounds pretty bad. Pretty bad. So the reason for that is because there are way more samples in here than there are enough frames to transition, right? So it's taken every single slice of this and it's filled up every single window, right? All the way to 250. I think that, oh yeah, it can go to 256, but we deleted a couple and I guess it stopped a little short. I don't know. But either way, it's just stepping through each thing. So I mean, we've got a couple of cool sounds, but the transition is absolute garbage. So what we can do instead is let's find a couple of cool tables here. Okay, sure. Let's so I'm just gonna remove all of these, remove multi-selection, and then sure, I like that one, so we'll remove these guys. So now we got let's go a little bit farther down. Oh, let's find some. Sure, I like that one. So we'll grab that one and we'll go all the way down to number 2 and we'll remove. I like that one as well. I even like that one. I don't like that one. That's kind of cool. So let's remove all these to number, what is it, 5? Okay, we'll remove to 12. Let's try these again. Yeah, sure. Okay, so remove those guys. And then, yeah, that's the one I like. This one's got some cool characteristics. So we'll remove all to 28, and I think we're staying till what, 7? Yeah, so remove, and so now we're keeping 8. Let's keep going. These are all so similar. Yo, what's going on, Fission? So these all sound the same. Literally, they all sound the same. So, what was that from? From 7? No, from 8. We'll go to there. So we'll remove all the way from 13 to the end. And I know there's an easier way to do that, but that's fine. So now that we only have 12 tables, now we can actually insert a morph function. So first of all, let's process all, and we're gonna crossfade edges at 16 samples, just so we got a little bit of stability there. Awesome. So now we've got a table. And the cool thing is we could also like move these into a different order, and that's going to change everything entirely. But for the most part, we have those main sounds we're going to hit. So now we can mess around with the actual morph features and see what happens. So we'll try crossfade, and now we've got this, right? Cool. I'm going to undo that, and we're going to put this into a better order. So that's like the highest pitch. So is that one. So I think that's, yeah, this is the highest pitch one. So we're going to move this to the end. And then that's the second highest pitched one. And then that one probably. And then this one. And then probably that one, yeah. And then that one, and then that one's got a little bit more high frequencies. That one's got more. That one's got more. That one's even got more than 2, so I think that one should go over there. Cool. So now if we make a wavetail out of that, then it should be even more like cohesive. Very interesting. We can also try with the spectral morph as well. I think that's even more smooth for this sound. Let's check the crossfade again. Yeah, I think I like the spectral morph better. So we'll do that. Cool. So that's one example of taking a sound and turning it into something that morphs from one thing to another. And you could save that wavetable. We can save this as and let's go to here. Serum presets tables. Go in there. What do we call this? Mangled effects. Sure. Why not? It's not the most beautiful table in the world, but it's something that's kind of cool. So let's just make a quick sound out of this, and then we can talk about morphing into something that's like entirely different. So we'll just play around for a second here, and we'll whoops, I didn't mean to make another MIDI channel. I meant to make a audio channel, and we're gonna do some resampling. So let's get rid of all this down here. I don't need it anymore. So let's find a good key to do this in. Maybe F. Cool. So let's wow, that's a little fast, eh? let's put this at a reasonable tempo, like 140. Why not? Why not? Why not? Sure, something like that. And we could do some, you know, we could experiment with FMing, or we could do some like some bending. Let's see. So let's check this out. All right. FM sounds like garbage, so we'll go back to the... All right, where it is. Sure. We can, you know, get some detune in there. Or we could experiment with doing that the way that we figured out last time, which is by, you know, like let's get a couple, and we'll map. I don't think I can just drop this on here, can I? Oh, I can. Excellent, excellent. So I'll go like that, and then let's go like that. Let's try the other way. We'll mess with this. So now it starts in the center and kind of goes to the sides. And what else can we do here? I mean, we can mess with the filters all we want, but let's just do some classic, you know, distortion. Yo, you're back. I'm just recording a video for YouTube. I'll catch you in a bit. All right, and let's try this with the zero phase. A little bit of random. Let's add this trigger. And let's, you know, let's mess with it a little more here. I'm gonna do like maybe try and get a little bit of a vowel sound, and we can do that with the filter as well. Let's see. Let's drop that on here and fix that, and then we'll do multi. Let's see. Band knot. That's not what I wanted at all. What do I want? Multi notch? No, peak notch. Peak. Oh, this is peak notch. Interesting. Cool, cool, cool. And we can do the same thing. We'll add this to the frequency over here, trying to be kind of quick. Yeah, maybe we can add some noise too. Let's try the paper bag one again. That one's fun. What is it? Organics. Paper bag. Cool. Wonderful. You know, and there's a million other things that we could do to make this cooler. We could, you know, just mangle it even more by obviously adding the classic reverb filter. You know, we can put that on a different LFO and just have that move around. Sure. Why not? I mean, that's kind of nuts, but like whatever, it is what it is. I can mess with that. Okay, so this is basically like, this is like a classic like one sound, right? Like this is like the difference between like a sound that can do many things because it is simple, like, you know, like a respace or like just a saw chord or something like that. That's just like, you can use it for many different things, and it just has like a single tonal texture where you can hold down a note and then, you know, play with it as you want. Whereas this is like a one purpose thing. Like it just has this one sound and you use it for one, like a one shot, right? So this is something that would be good to resample, but it's always going to sound like this, you know, unless you really play with it. You know, we could get like, you know, we could put this on here, you know. You know what I mean? Like, so we can do some cool stuff like that. You know, like, let's speed this up. Kind of sounds pretty bad when it's going really fast. So we'll just go back down to pretty cool sound. So let's just resample it a little bit here. So let's just record this. Oh yeah, and we could probably do some fun pitch bend stuff to it as well. You know, let's see here. Oh, and I lost audio. Oh, because I turned off the thing. So let's record it out. wonderful. So we've got a sound, and that's all done in F. So yeah, let's just save this real quick so I don't destroy it. Where is K? Okay. Let's call it mangled morpher. All right, cool. Wonderful. Go there and save it here. So yeah, so now that we've got a sound, let's just see what's going on here. So let's grab this. Cool, so let's take that one, and I like that as well, actually. Those two happen to be next to each other, but we'll find another one. Let's take that. Cool. These are all pretty fucking similar. So now let's look for a sound that is completely different. So we're just gonna load up any sort of random crazy preset that I've got. So let's go to basses, instruments, bass, and I'm gonna grab, let's see. Let's grab this one, because I know that this one's kind of crazy, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's reset that. Let's turn that off, Luke. That's pretty fucking crazy. Let's yeah, you know, let's just resample that out. Why not? So we'll do it somewhere else where we're not gonna lose anything. Turn that on, and it sounds pretty bad up there, but that's fine. So we've got one example, and then let's grab sure, let's grab another one. Doesn't matter what it is. We'll just get another sound. Oh boy. It's not exactly as exciting as I was hoping it would be. You know what, that'll do. Let's get that, and then let's grab one more. Let's just grab like a let's grab a Chaos Reese, sure. And of course it's gonna take forever to load. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Great, wonderful. Let's record that. where's my redux amount? What does that map to? Here it is. Great. So we've got some cool sounds there. So now we've got some sounds. So let's find the ones that we want to use for creating this. And we can go in this order too. So let's see here. Let's normalize this. We can, I don't want to get too deep into processing it to make it sound better, but this could be a little bit sharper. So let's grab an amp, and an EQ, which we already have on there. So this. Sure, why not? And we'll just resample that back up here. Turn that on and just go. And we'll come back. Great, wonderful. Might need to be a little longer than that, but for now this is fine. And that's fine. We'll just normalize, and then we'll find a spot right here. I do like this. That was kind of cool. Sure, we'll take the end of that. And there might have been something over here. I kind of like the way that this, right up until it gets crunchy. So I like that. So let's see if we can stick those together. So we've got a plethora of things that we can use. So first off, let's turn all this processing off here because I don't need to run that through an amp. So let's go like this. Wonderful. So we'll consolidate that and then grab this. Very interesting. Cool. So now let's pick an order for which to do these. So we've got our, where are those other three back there? Okay, so let's just get this stuff out of the way. And we'll just do this on a new channel. And for an easy way to do this, if you highlight all these and then grab them and tab and move them over here, and then grab them again and tab and move them back, you can delete all of the space in between, which is kind of a neat trick. So now we've got this. Oh yeah, that's the one that we want to use. So we can get rid of this. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So what we can do as far as like transitioning one sound into another, the easiest way to do it is by turning the sounds into something similar before they transition. So what I mean by that is like something as simple as EQing. So let's take this. Let's take this. And so let's we'll move this down to here. This will be our off channel. So for turning this sound into this, we might need 2 audio channels, but we could do something like using an EQ. We can bring this down or up, depending on what you want to do here. But let's extend this a little bit more. So right now we've got, right? So we go here, and let's be a little bit more intense with this. We'll go up as well. So we'll come up into it, and now this, let's copy this EQ onto here, and what we get is a situation where at one point they're in the same frequency spectrum because they have both been filtered. So now during that moment, we can actually have one disappear and then the other one turn into the main sound. So we got, so that one disappears, and then this one opens, right? So we can have this come like this. We can actually have it start like down like this. Right? So we can do something like this. Right? And we could actually do this a little bit. You know what I mean? So this can actually open a little bit sooner. All right, and so now we can find another one. Let's get another clean audio channel. All right, let's use this. We could maybe use that as a. It might be a little bit different of a process to use that as a transition point, but let's move these up. Jesus. Cool. So so yeah, let's go into that one next, right? So we can, and then what else did we have? We had this sound as well. What is it? Yeah, why not? Let's try and use that. So we'll approach these all in slightly different ways. So let's figure out like a timing for this. So we've got and we'll have the next one, you know, the main sound appear by this beat here. So then we want it to go into this. So let's filter this upwards, right? So let's actually get this to open, and then we will filter it up, right? And we'll have this come in as well, like so. And same thing, we've got an EQ on here, and for some reason we've actually got an automation already. Not sure why, but that's okay with me. And we're just gonna start this all the way filtered out, like high passed, and we're going to go up and then down, right? Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. And we'll sustain that for a minute, and then maybe we'll come back into this sound here. I don't know what it is, but let's do something kind of cool for this one. So this one's fully open now, and I'm going to band pass it. We're gonna get it to about here. We're gonna morph over that period of time right here, and so right here I'm gonna need another channel for this one. So we're going to band pass this. This one's gonna be interesting. So we're going to get this to about there, and then this to about here. Let's see what we look like. Yeah, so that looks good. And then eventually it'll just disappear entirely. So this one band passes into the center, and then this one's gonna come from both sides. So the only way to do that, and I think I set this up. Quick band pass, 2 bands, band pass, no. Reject. No, that's not it. Okay, I did set this up once upon a time, but we're gonna have to do it again, which is fine. So we're gonna split this into 2 bands. 2 band split. We'll just do a classic one. I'm not worried about it being linear phase. And so we've got the high and the low, and the crossover is at 305. But it doesn't, you know what? I might have to set this up using a fab filter just to get it to match at the right spot. So yeah, we'll just grab a fab filter, Pro Q3, sure. And this is kind of annoying because it's not as easy to manage. But basically we're going to create a low pass filter, and we're going to map the frequency. Let's just delete this. We're going to map the frequency to number 1. And what we want is so that this is going to open up the bottom and it's going to stop in the center where we want it. So the easiest way to do that is to open the knob all the way, because this is going to be when we are open at max, and we're just going to set the maximum amount to be where we want it to converge. So we'll make an even bigger slope here. And yeah, so there's that. And then now we can copy this onto the high one, and it's going to be doing the exact same thing, but we're going to flip this to be a low cut. Cool. And the problem is it moves down, right? So what we need to do is, when this is all the way down, this needs to be, oh, I think that's the wrong one. Oh, no, it's the right one. All the way up. So as I open this one comes in from the top, and this one comes in from the bottom. You can't see it, it's behind here, right? So we've actually got a band reject filter where we're bringing in the top and bottom together until they meet, right? So that sounds like this. Let's just open this up more. Right, so it's a pretty smooth way to filter it in, and so we can have that as band reject, and I'll just save this as a KTK band reject. Why not? And we'll save it into our presets, and let's drop this in effects control. Amazing. So now we can open that up. Oh no, that was the right thing. Cool. So now we've got this one coming into this one, and we should do these in order. Yeah, and this one's doesn't even exist anymore. So we've got this and then this. All right. Okay, cool. So this, we need to have these last a little longer. Let's check this. Cool. And then let's see, what else didn't we use yet? We've gone back to that. We've used that. Cool. So let's go into let's make a little bit longer of a glitchy thing out of this sound here. Let's solo this. Cool. So I'm just going to consolidate that. And we're just going to stretch this out, and we're going to put this on the texture. Sweet. I closed everything. All right. And so now we're on that one. Let's add another audio channel. And so we've got this. And now we can, maybe we'll do the opposite. So this one, I'm going to use the EQ here. And we'll turn on the low pass filter, and I don't know why that's like that. And then we're gonna have this low pass, and then this one's gonna come in from the high frequencies. I don't know why it keeps copying these automations, but we'll just do this. What is going on? And let's shift this over. Yeah, let's yeah, I want this to fade a little bit better here. So let's crossfade these guys. There, that sounds good. And then what's this? We've already used that sound many times. So let's go back and let's do that. Let's go into that one, and we'll make one more audio channel. And we'll come into here. And we'll do the same thing getting out. So we'll filter this one up. We got it going down. We'll filter it up. Whoops. And let's open this up and fade it in a little bit. And then this one's gonna come in from the bottom. So we'll go like that, and we'll go like that. And let's grab. No, we're not going to use that one. Let's just open this. Oh, that's the end of it. Amazing. Okay, well, we can go back into one of these. Where's the rest of it? I think this is the one, yeah. Let's take this one and put it on tones mode, not texture, tones, and then we're just going to stretch it. Oh, I think I had multiple sounds playing there. Sure. And we'll go like that. And so this one, same thing. Let's do this, the band pass and the band reject again. So I'm going to copy this band reject here, and we'll have this start from closed to open, and then this one is going to filter out. And I'm just doing this very loosely. There's about 1,000 different ways that we could have things transition. Yeah. Cool. So that works. You could also, okay, let's just take this. Let's put that back there. I'll move it over a bit more. Cool. So we've got all of our channels, right? And so we did this all on individual channels. And so we did like individual filtering to make sure all of our sounds kind of turn into one another. But now the next step is basically doing the same thing, but on the group. Because if we do like EQ filtering and whatever, like we could do like, you know, we could use filters, or we could use You know, we can even use like reverb and stuff, and like utility to control like the width. Then during all the transition phases, we can, you know, automate like whatever we want. Let's do it like, let's see. We could use a morph filter, which is kind of fun. Let's see what we can do. We'd have to do a lot of automation in order to get this to work, but let's just map some buttons. Let's map this to here, and we'll map this. Whoops, we'll map this to this, and then we'll do some recording. So let's just turn off the recording and just do the automation. So we can move this to a normal position, and let's hear. So let's do something like that. Perfect. So we've got that, and then we'll unmap that so we don't break it. And then now we can play with the morph filter and see what happens. And you gotta be careful with it. Oh, I accidentally phased to left and right. I was like, what happened here? All right, I'm not loving what's going on with this, but let's see if we can... Yeah, I kind of like that. Whoop. Let's start up here. Cool. So right here. Whoa. So this, in this situation, this needs to like come down. Whoop. We can also simplify the curve if I highlight that properly. Simplify. There we go. And I don't like that it... came. And I don't even need this last bit, do I? I can just stay down there. Cool. And then now same thing we could do. Let's see. Let's go like this. Let's see. So there's one spot here that it doesn't. That shit got me. that. So let's great. Okay, and let's just move this out of the way. So we've got like a pretty decently long sound. We can just loop that. And then, you know, next thing we can do, just classic, slam it. And then we can, you know, we can grab like a frequency shifter. That's another one that could be fun, which it's called shifter now. And we can do some things where we meld them together that way. Let's see. So yeah, morphing like one thing into something else entirely. That's and there's a lot of bass sounds, and like you could do this with literally anything. Like let's just resample this out real quick. So now we got a sound, but like, I mean, like you could literally, you know, like let's grab like, chordal. Did I seriously just spell chord like that? Let's grab like a chord. Let's, like, I don't know what we're gonna get here. Maybe not. I'm looking for like super saw. Sure, whatever. And it's F minor. Jesus. Unmute or unwarp this. Let's just take that and put this down here, and let's see where it could be cool to have that. You know. You know, let's just make a big space in here. Whatever, let's put it here. Why not? Let's move this out of the way. And same thing. Same thing. Whoops. Let's stretch. Let's warp this and then put it on tones mode and stretch it, get it a little bit crunchier. And let's take this and stretch this as well, and we'll crossfade that. All right, and we can group this, and we'll come back into it there, and we'll just you know, whatever. We'll just do it on the group. Actually, we'll just go like this, and do something simple. Come down. And obviously we want this to come out of the filter. And let's have this like pitch up at the end. Why not? Go to transposition. That sounds absolutely terrible, so maybe we won't do it like that. And what are we coming back into? Whatever, let's just do this. Wow, and come back down into that. What's going on here? And so this might need a little bit more finessing, where we're gonna just do this on here. And we'll just go like this. Let's turn this up a bit. And we could even we could actually do this even longer. Let's do something like this. Let's do something like this. We'll move this all over to here. It's probably fine. Right, and then we could do like some future-based stuff, like auto pan. That's 2 words, auto pan. You know, and we'll just set this to hertz and go like this. And we'll have that speed up and then slow down. All right, and I don't know why, because I didn't get rid of that. And we could do that. Where's my my filter? It's not responding exactly how I want it to. I don't know why it just disappears there entirely. So let's move this over. Let's just stretch this out. Let's have that slow down more. Or maybe we can add some like reverb again. We'll do some sort of like long ass, very noisy reverb. This needs to be over here. Amazing. So let's get rid of that, and then same thing. We can just and we've already run it through OTT multiple times, but let's just do this again for good measure. grab a shifter again. And we can have it end with like a, you know. I don't know why it doesn't want to pitch down very well, but let's try and just do it over here. Amazing. All right, so you get the idea, right? Like, and we can take this and I'll take the original one over here just without the chord in it so that we still have that, but let's resample that one out. Cool. So now we've got our crazy mangle bass. And then, you know, it's as simple as like you could literally just add any sort of like natural motion to this and it's going to sound kind of cool. Oh, let's listen to this. That'll probably work better without like the future bass thing going on in the middle because we already have like a, you know, some sort of like thing. So we could just go like this and turn that off and then come back. All right, we can just get some, get some rhythm that way, right? And anytime we want something that has a rhythm, we can just... Let's pretty crazy sound. All right, we can resample it again. You know, it's as simple as that, right? So this is a process. And so on and so forth. And this can kind of just go on indefinitely until you've created a million different sounds, and then you can just slam a drum beat over top of it, like drum loop. Let's see, drum loop. This is probably just gonna sound terrible, but let's look for like a what am I looking for? Anything other than what those are. Where are all my drum loops? Drums, loops. Let's see. What do we got? Trap, sure. Top loops? No, I want full loops. Genre, I think I only have, oh no, let's see here. Yeah, we can just do something like that. Whatever, it doesn't even matter. Turn this on and then just grab like a, you know, classic compressor and throw that on there, and then do a quick and dirty side chain to the low end so that we just get the kicks. Now we could grab that again. Kind of like that. right, so let's grab a better drum loop than that. Let's find something a little bit fatter. These are all top loops. Where is all my, we got some trap, some kick loops, drum and bass. Now let's see. I don't want tops. I want, where are all my like, no, 140, trap 150. Let's see what we got here. No, none of that stuff. Where is it? Oh, those are bass loops. Where's my drum loops? Where's my drum loops? Drum loop. Oh boy. Let's see. All I need is one, like, I just need a, you know what I'll do? I'll go to my, into my Splice downloads, because I know that I have a couple of, well, let's build up. There we go. There we go. You know what I mean? We could just do stuff like this. Whoops. Whoops. Ah. And there you go, so on and so forth. And so that's kind of a cool way to make some random morphing stuff. All we gotta do is put a, you know, a classic sub, you know, under this, and then and same thing, we'll just sidechain that to the whole thing, and then we'll just put that over an F, you know, and then we're gonna have oh, I have everything on. Whoopsie daisy. That explains why that was so messy. And you can just find the parts that you like. Like that shit's sick. And that's it, so on and so forth. Anything after this, and I'm kind of just beating a dead horse, but you get the idea. So that's the fun of making crazy morphing sounds. And so I'm gonna stop the recording now for YouTube, and thank you guys for coming by for another random sound design session, and I will catch y'all next time. Peace.